Recently, I saw a study looking at alternatives to sports drinks to rehydrate after exercise dehydration. Now, like we talked about before, tap water does have electrolytes in it, but depending in the US, depending on what city you live in, the amount of electrolytes is different. And if you use a filter, a lot of times that filters out the electrolytes as well. Now, if you have bottled water, it depends on the brand how much electrolytes are in it. And so that's why a lot of people either add electrolytes to their water or they drink a sports drink after exercise. And this study looked at, other alternatives, and they found that milk, potentially low fat or non-fat milk, could also be used potentially after exercise to rehydrate because that also has some amount of electrolytes in it. Now, something to consider is that you could also use foods. Fruits and vegetables have a lot of naturally occurring electrolytes, and drink water. But you may not be getting enough sodium because fruits and vegetables don't usually have very much sodium to begin with, but you lose a lot of sodium when you exercise. So you may still have to add salt to them to have enough electrolytes. Some people just find it easier to either do sports drinks or add those electrolyte packs to their water. It also depends on the brand of water. If you're using bottled water, some do have more electrolytes in them and some don't. So that's something to consider too. It's usually person to person dependent. Some of the ways you can tell is that you may feel more muscle fatigue if you're not hydrated enough or you're not getting enough electrolytes. You may feel more muscle spasms and things like that. You might find that your heart rate doesn't go down as much after exercise if you're not hydrated enough. So those are some ways you can tell that maybe you're not getting enough electrolytes.